What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Undiagnosed Baddie, your favorite daily podcast. It's 10 minutes long, so just stick around. Make sure you like it. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you share it. This is something that has to be shared, y'all. It's just like I am putting out content. And then I have these bots emailing me because I have my email out there. So if anybody, any brands want to sponsor me, the email is in the bio. But what I'm saying is, they're hitting me. You've got this many videos. Baby, I know I got 400 some odd videos out. I know I have almost as many videos out as I do subscribers. I know I'm putting stuff out on a consistent basis and it's not getting a lot of views, but that's where you come in. You absolutely have to share my content. Now, let's get into today's topics. Y'all know I've been getting a topic to focus on that to help me to be able to produce consistently, because this is a lot. Like, doing something 365 episodes in 1 year is unheard of. 365 full episodes is unheard of. So I want y'all to put some clapping hands in the comments, because baby, I am out here doing that. Now let's talk about today's topic. I got my screen kind of far, so let's read it. It says, I'd rather ghost you than tell you or explain to you why I don't want to hang out with you anymore. Baby, let's talk about it. So there there are some times where you just want to leave. There are some times, like, are we talking friendships? Are we talking, because it gets like that sometimes, or are we talking, romantic relationships? Now, when you're just dating someone briefly, I don't think it's necessarily owed to a person to give an explanation. Like, it's not a Carfax. Like, we don't have to say what went wrong, what you did. This goes back into one of my other episodes. Go check that out. The let them theory. Let them move how they want to move, and then I'll move in response to how you're moving. What does that mean? If you say, hey, Belle, I want to date you. I want to get to know you. I want to do all of these things with you. And I'm like, "Okay, cool." And then you don't, or you try to hit me up 2 weeks later. What? I'm good. You're blocked. You're good and blocked at that point, because what you're not going to do is say you want to get to know me and don't reach out to me. There's no communication. Because why would you do that, right? So now we've ghosted each other. Like, also, if we go a little bit longer, if we're dating for let's say 3 months, and you start doing weird stuff, or I start seeing you switch up in your pattern, or how you talk to someone, how you treat someone, if things just went bad, and I just seen you cuss somebody out and do something wild that's triggering to me, as far as violence or anything that has happened in my past. Ooh, hard stop, I'm out. I do agree that there are situations where you absolutely should, and it's okay to ghost people. When you talk about your friendships, what does it mean to ghost people? I've been wanting to talk about this topic right here, right? So I've been wanting to talk about the demotion of a friend. How do you demote what does someone that is your friend have to do to get demoted to an associate, to get demoted to even something lower than that, right? When we talk about ghosting people, sometimes it's about boundaries, sometimes it's about cowardness. And the cowardness, in my opinion, comes from men who said they wanted to actively pursue you and then didn't, for whatever reason. That's cowardly. And I know you're gonna be like, girl, you just said the other way around, but I didn't say that the woman actively pursued the man. Whoever actively pursued the first person and then you just ghost them, that's some coward shit. That's some coward stuff, especially if they're not thinking that they're doing anything wrong and you're not communicating that they're doing anything wrong. There are times when I've been with someone that I was dating and I was like, whoa, I don't like that. Hard stop. I don't like that. That's not something that I like. And I'm not talking sexually, I'm talking behavior wise. Now, That went against the quote unquote let them theory, but that was also a hard stop of something that I said, I am not going to tolerate this here, right? So even when you have the let them theory, let them. Do you let them know that it ain't working out? Going back to the friend stuff because you know I can move around a little bit. Welcome to Undiagnosed Baddie, baby. Hello, you it's kicking in. But when you go back and you're dealing with someone, or we were talking about friends, and you demote your friend, baby, do you know what it's like to demote a friend? And it's just like, you're a weirdo, bitch. Do you know what it's like to actually say we was cool, but now, and it's not even necessarily how you acted towards me. It's actions that you're taking in your own life. And that's not anything that we ever talked about. And it's not anything that's on one accord. We used to be like this, and now you like this, and you doing loops and shit, and it ain't. So, but even if we were both going like this, and now you're going like this, and I'm still going, bitch, we're not on one accord, no matter which way you want to take it. You know, I need people to understand that you don't always need closure. I've said it before. Go watch the other episodes. Silence is the answer. There's so many keys and gems in my own old episodes that I'm just sitting here thinking about as I talk about this topic. This person said, I'd rather just ghost you. I don't want to talk about it. Was it fucking worth it? When you sit back and people tell you about things going on in their lives, and you just be like, this is not fucking smart. This is not one of the smartest things you could do. And it's hard to support somebody through a dumbass decision, a dumb fucking decision. It's hard to support somebody through a dumb decision, knowing what you have going on, knowing your own goals, knowing what they said before, because their dumb decisions start to become a pattern, a repeated pattern of dumb fucking decisions. And it's like, you, not even that you stressing me out, but it gets to a point and it's just like, why? For what? Like, now you're annoying. Now this is, you see where this is going? I see why the first 74 people acted this way or reacted this way or did X, Y, and Z. And sometimes that's not fair to judge someone by that. And that's why I give people chances. But sometimes it's just easier to demote a fucking friend to associate. No, I'm not checking in on you. I think it's a lot. Life is a lot. What is something in your life that you have demoted a friend for? You know, sometimes we feel like we've got shit going on and people didn't show up for us how we wanted them to show up for us, how we expected them to show up for us, how we thought they should show up for us. And sometimes people just don't have the means to do so. So what was the final straw to get you to demote someone? And you know, I think going from friendship to associate is absolutely a form of ghosting someone. What y'all think? Because when you sit back and you think about it, you're not getting my live lived experiences in real time. You don't know if I moved, if I got a new car, who my new boo is, you know what I'm saying, for the quarter. You don't know these things. And did you feel a shift if someone ghosted you in a friendship? Did you feel a shift if someone ghosted you in a dating relationship? I need to know. Like, these are questions. Like, did you feel it or did it just automatically happen? And are you willing to take the responsibility for your for your for you, for everything about you and your world and your aura and your space? Are you willing to take that responsibility to be like, I know why she left? Are you? As far as friendships, because that relationship shit, I don't know, man. Like, I ain't even. Ah! But when it comes to friendships, yeah, Bitches be weird. Period.